Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better? Yeah, top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the puppy to do the most. Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, man. We don't got a lot to talk about, but we're going to talk about something. You understand me? We're going to talk about something. What will happen to women's basketball if the Wnba goes away? And where will Caitlin Clark play? There's questions I got to ask. I would like answers. If you got some answers in the chat, let me know in the chat. And listen to this, chat. Hold on one second, chat. Hold on, I got this game on. It might mess up. Hopefully it don't mess up the stream. It should be straight. Because you can't really see the game, right? I'm covering it a little bit. I'm not covering. I'm leaving it on just in case I see some bloopies. Because Angel Reese, she on in the background. Angel Reese on in the background. Oh, HB means homeboy. Name, man. All right, so now that's never needed here and there. Shout out to Marvin in the building. Says everybody, the Pope in the building. I hope you and everybody in the chat are doing great. I am doing great. I'm feeling great. I'm doing great. I look great. All of that great stuff. Everything is great. I appreciate that. A-okay. So see, people love messaging me when it's time to go live. It's okay. Let me not pay attention. But it's about basketball. And listen, man, because I got my season on the way. The empire of TRA is on the way. Team Rise Above. And that's really the content I'm about to be laying down over here. Because this WNBA is about to go away. And somebody messaged me, a parent messaged me and said, "Are you doing girls basketball?" And I'm like, no. And I thought about it before. Should I start up a girls team? And I'm like, no, I never liked girls basketball ever. Just Caitlin Clark. See, I can't be one of these guys that be pump faking, acting like I've ever been into women's basketball. I've checked it out before, and it wasn't interesting. Just wasn't interesting. The only time, actually, I lied. I did watch a little women's basketball, and I mean little women. And that was Kobe Bean Bryant, God rest his soul, and Gigi Bryant, God rest her soul. Oh, Gigi. I watched his AAU girls team. I watched every dribble of them. Every time they put out something of the Lady Mambas, I believe they was called, I was tuned in, tapped in all the way, and I was entertained because the style of play that they played with, it reminded me of a lot of Kobe and Phil Jackson status. That just did. Because Kobe had them running a triangle offense, and they ran it to perfection. Do you hear me? And so when the lady asked me, and, he had a bunch of little white girls from Orange County on his team, not too athletic and this, that, and other, but he taught them the right way. And that's what I'm great at. I'm great at developing talent. If you want to play, I can get you playing the right way. And it's the team way, to where, we're going to lock in and play defense and really kick some ass. So when she said that, I was like, yeah, what would interest me into doing such thing? Now, I have a daughter who's 7th grade. She's 12 years old, 7th grade. And she's not really into playing basketball, but I know if I trained her and taught her, she would be good, just like a lot of these girls and a lot of boys as well. But I'm like, because I really don't even want her to play basketball for simple reasons of you got a bunch of Bushwick Bill looking broads in the league. You got a bunch of Bushwick Bills, right? And so I'm like, I don't know if I even want to, what would I get out of it? I know I probably had the best girls team in the country, whatever age group I decide to do, because it's not hard. It's not that hard. You don't have too many of them. Nobody's jumping out the gym. Nobody's crazy handles like that, especially at a very young age. Now, they may maybe get a little older. They start to be super duper nice. And if you do, it's like one-offs. If you got a girl who's real nice, It's probably like the only girl on the team that's like that. You don't really catch a full team of women, girls especially, that's just nice like that. And if they don't have the coach, they know how to put them in position to actually make a run and win. So I was like, I'm not a big advocate of women's basketball. I'm a big advocate of Caitlin Clark. I'm a big advocate of Gigi Bryant, Kobe Bryant. But other than that, not so much. But maybe somebody in the chat could tell me why it might be a good idea. Because I'm looking at the WNBA and like, it's not going to even be a professional league for real. So like what would we be aiming for besides just being, individually great and team great? Other than that, like they might not even have a league for you, little mama, in the United States of America. Because this is about to be done dilly. I've been trying to tell y'all it's about to be done dilly. It's going to be a rap city. Shout out to Ben Daniels because he put up something with Napheesa Collier, which I might play in a little bit. I might react to that video of what Napheesa Collier had to say about CBA negotiations and locking out and standing 20 toes down and all of that nonsense she was talking. But it seems like most of these WNBA players, they seem to be so delusional. Like, do I even want to build some girls up and get their hopes? They're going to be nice. If I get a girl squad, they're going to be nice, and I might have a few players that's going to be a potential professional. And what am I walking them into? What am I training them up for? Am I training them up for to be with a bunch, to be with some, when they get to high school, college, start turning gay? That's against what I stand for, to be frank with you. I don't have no issue with it, but I just don't believe in it. I don't believe that's God's way. That's that's the main reason. That's your preference. That's your preference. You do you. I pray for you. Hopefully you see the light one day. It's not my place to judge, right? But that's what I see what it is. So when I'm like, yo, what would I do? Like, I would be discouraged from the jump just because of the fact of those things I just mentioned. Mostly all those girls get to the professional status and college status, and they start kissing and licking on each other. Whole lot of humping takes place and not enough hooping. Shout out to 360. Whole lot of humping, not enough hooping. Shout out to AB in the building. And I don't know what that name is. I don't care. I only watch CC anyway. Right. So we may not judge, but God say have discernment. I have lots of discernment. That is correct. I have discernment. What would I be getting these girls ready for? To be, ostracized if they're not licking and humping on each other. They would be shadow cast like CC is, like the straight girls get in the WNBA. And again, will there even be a WNBA by the time I'm so discouraged, and I don't want to come into something discouraged, right? I understand why Kobe, shout out to Rebecca, shout out to you, why Kobe, trained and coached his daughter. And because his daughter, I understand, she wanted to play and she played. She wanted to be like her daddy, and she was close. She was very similar, right? And which is nuts. That's crazy to think a girl had Mamba mentality and was really about that life. So I understand him coaching and her playing, but my daughter's not about basketball. If I was to make her, like if she was to play, it was because I make her play. And the only reason why I would make her play is because she don't take nothing serious for real. She don't do shit. Okay. She don't want to do too much. She don't know track. She don't want to, she my baby, God bless her heart, love her to life. But yeah, she just want to be chill. She just want to be cute and classy. That's all. you know. But I told her, I said, look, you're going to have to do something, okay? I'm about to put you in basketball if you don't pick something to do. You got to pick a curricular activity. Right? She tried color guard, and she didn't take that seriously. She don't be wanting to work. So I was going to make her play basketball just so she can get used to, hey, you have to work. Ain't no, she got to know what hard work is and to see how her hard work will pay off. And then maybe she'll take other things seriously. That's the only reason why I was going to do it. But I don't want to have to be like this with my daughter. She's such like her daddy already, and which that kind of makes us a little, she just like her daddy. And so, yeah, I have to, but I don't. If she was a natural hooper and she just was already hooping and loved to do it, then yes, I would have to get her a team, and keep that rolling. Because whatever she into, I'm into. Long as it ain't nothing silly. And we would just have to watch the nonsense that goes on in these girls' locker rooms and things of that nature. But yeah, chat. Let me know. What should I consider? Because listen, I'm having my whole organization. I'm about to add almost every age group that I can add before high school. I got an 8th grade team right now. I'm gonna stick with them boys till they get to high school. And through high school, I should say, not till they get to high school, but through high school. And then I'm recruiting. I'm doing tryouts, holding tryouts for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd graders come Sunday. Looking so forward to that. Oh, my OMG, I'm looking so forward to the youngsters coming through on Sunday. I already got like 2 that's pretty nicey. And so can't wait to see what that looks like, because to water those seeds, to get them from the very beginning, is going to be beautiful. To get them from the very beginning, it's going to be beautiful. Okay? Because they're going to get trained up the right way. They're going to get mentored the right way. It's going to be a sight to see. And y'all going to be able to see it. Because, again, this Just Being Frank show, I'm about to exit that out. This is going to be the TRA, Team Rise Above show. And we're going to be doing straight basketball stuff. I'm going to be promoting and pushing, and my content will be purely real basketball, and not too much talking about it, showing you about it. From practices to games to interviews with the kids to get them media ready and savvy in that area, right? And so I can't wait. I definitely can't wait. Let me read some comments real quick. Shout out to MK. Says women's basketball losing popularity, down 21% in high school. Just heard this today. It's going down. All very disturbing, Rebecca says. AB says there needs to be a change of culture, just like all the illegals and cultures that don't align with America. Culture, enough straight girls flooding the league may have the same effect in change culture. It's a good one. That's a good one. Love me some daddy's girls. I was too. That's what impacted me most growing up, especially with boys/men. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, the young ones, great. Pope, do you know how we watch CC next month in FIBA games? I do not. But let's ask Google. They know. How will I be able to watch women's FIBA basketball?
You can stream women's FIBA basketball on Courtside 1891, which covers major events. Alternatively, check the FIBA YouTube channel for some tournaments, or major international networks might show select games.
Okay. So YouTube channel for certain tournaments. FIBA basketball through official Courtside 1891 streaming service. So yeah, we got it. Okay, because we'll be covering those things for sure. But That's the answer right there for you, AB. 1891 streaming service. And so my buddy, he got something to where he can watch all games on every platform or whatever it is. He get it all. So I'm gonna figure that out. I'm definitely gonna have that. I won't miss a dribble of Caitlin Clark. I won't miss a dribble. But other than that, let me see. Yeah, I got a lot going on. Apologies. Hold on. Okay. See, I got parents text me about my about the first, second, third graders. Cause yeah, I'm doing first, second, and third. I'm getting them all cracking. Shout out to Barrow in the building. So yeah, I gotta answer these. This is very important. But I already saying, yeah. All right. All right. Cool. Yes, it might be a real good turnout, man. I'm getting some messages after messages. Might have a real good turnout. Young Wesley Snipes. No, but yeah, maybe so. That's funny. That's a good one. Shout out to you, Alpha Man. Let's see. AB says, oh yeah, I read that one. Yes, the young ones are great. Yeah, Pope, let us know when you know. I wouldn't want my child in WNBA or playing overseas either. No, I wouldn't either. That's what I'm saying. It's me coaching. I couldn't. Again, I'll be discouraged trying to coach girls basketball because I don't believe in it. I really don't believe in it. You know, what up to you, SD Rolex? I know we covered. People would say, "Well, you cover women's basketball." No, I cover Caitlin Clark, and I cover the things around Caitlin Clark that kind of affects Caitlin Clark, or I can't say hype. Yeah, what hypes Caitlin Clark or affects Caitlin Clark in any way, positive or good. Let's put it that way. Okay, so we looking to get a squad together. Not no girls. I told her though. I said if yo, because she said, will you get a girls chance? I said no. But if you got a little girl who can boogie with the boys, if you got a little Clark, she can play with the boys. And I'll get her right, but she gonna play with the boys. And I remember, listen, when I was young, I played for Coach Fun. I played for a man named Coach Fun. And what a man he is. Shout out to you, sir. And he had three boys, William, Sam, and little Rashad. He was small, little Wayshawn. Wayshawn said Rashad. It's Wayshawn. And it was the Fun family. Their last name is Fun, right? And he showed me a lot, taught me a lot, took me in like I was one of his. And he had a big family, the Fun family, cousins, aunties, nieces, nephews. He had a bunch of nieces and nephews. And he had one niece in particular. Her name was Nicole Fun. And boy, Nicole was tall. She was taller than all of us. And she had game. All the Funs had game. You was a Fun family member, you had game. Like basketball was just it was just a basketball family. And Nicole played with us. And we was tough. I'm talking about our squad was tough, and she was our starting center. And boy, she was nice. She was nice. Then she got to high school, and I don't know if she I think she stopped playing or whatever, and maybe she and the found out because they not only just a basketball family, they're a Christian family. Yeah, Christian family. And yeah, maybe she found out, or maybe it was starting to get weird for her because she just stopped playing. I used to be like, what happened? Because I just knew Nicole. She reminded you of Lisa Leslie too. Even her height, her skin tone, all of it. Like her swag was damn near a young Lisa Leslie. All right. And she just stopped playing once she she played in high school a little bit. And I think she just stopped playing. And it was another one that used to be, my girl who was also friends with Nicole. And she was off the chain. I forget her name was like Janine or no, it was something like that. But man, listen, that's why I say I don't know. I couldn't get into it. I wouldn't be able to get into it. What up with black and white membership? What's that mean? I don't know what that means. You tell me what's up with it. Black and white membership. Christine Brenner was right. They fumbled the golden goose. Yeah, she was. She was right. I got my book too. I haven't seen it in a minute. Yes. We're gonna get the little youngsters on the way. Yeah. So I can't wait, man, to get the season on the way. But what do y'all think? Tell me what y'all think in the chat, man. Do y'all think that the WNBA will be done for, or they'll come back later? Because I don't see no future in it. Oh, yeah, they came in. Hold on one second. They did come in. Hold on one second. We'll go get them. Hold on. Oh, yeah, did I tell y'all too, man? My son, he done moved out on me. My son, he has moved out on me. We got the Mambas. Kaylin Clark Mambas. You know, tell me about it. Good shoe right here. Like this shoe. Very saucy. I'm gonna be hanging some up. I'm not gonna even wear them on. Came with a nice Kobe Bryant little poster on the inside. Okay, yeah, you gotta use the key, baby. A nice little Kobe Bryant poster on the inside and whatnot. Tell me about it. Yeah, we got a few pair. Yeah, that's tough. I like that too, right there. You know what I mean? I like all of that. What up, fat man? What up, Frank? Chilling. Hey, Bookie Books. Man. Tell me about it. So got more coming. It costs $14.99 to subscribe if you're a white subscription. Oh, you talking about my stuff? To subscribe to my channel? Black and white? Yeah. What it costs for the black? I didn't mean that for it to be like I want to subscribe. Okay. Reed Clark shoe coming out December 26th. December 26th. 2 different levels. Pope CC Nike come in, 2 different levels of support. Hey, Bookie. Never mind. I'll tell you in a minute. AB says, Pope, I think it's going to still be a season, and the owners are gearing up to shock the F out them jealous, racist, hair hat wearing. Oh my God. Oh, them hair hat wearing hoes? That's cold. I love your brutal honesty. No doubt. Thank you. Thank you. What's the black subscription? I'm just curious. $5.99. That probably was me trolling. I don't know what's wrong with me sometimes. Sometimes all they need. So I have a black and white description members, and the white is $14.99, and the black is $5.99. Huh? That's tough. I don't need 2-tier subscription. Yeah, hey, listen. Do what you can do. If $12.99 is too steep for you, borrow I'm not going to even go there, family. I'm not going to even go there. If you know, you know, right? He said the black subscription. $6 holler, man. $6 holler. God damn. You know what I mean? I'm trying to hey, don't shoot me, man. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me, man. You know what I mean? I try to make it affordable for all of us. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, get your subscription. It's the black and white subscription out there. Do what suits you. Okay? All right. What up with it, the Big Dent? Shout out to you, sir. Oh, man. I got the Unrivaled playing in the background, the bloopies going. Thank you, sir. You say you're the best. You're the best. Hey, man, I just be frank with the people. I'll pay $100 to stay white. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Become a white member. Yes. Become a white subscription member. Okay. Oh, man. Hit the like button. Hit the super chat button, too, if you're fortunate enough. White or black or in between. Brown and all. Let's get it big. I should have had a... Oh, you're so funny. Free Obama phone when you sign up. Y'all too funny, man. Y'all funny, man. Oh, Jesus. I got zero desire for my daughter to play b-ball. Me too. I really do. I just want her to work hard. Mighty White is $20. Oh, man. These dudes, y'all acting up. Yeah, but these women's basketball is just not interesting. It's just not entertaining. It's not exciting. I feel like I told y'all. I said it on Jason Whitlock's show. The women shouldn't be playing basketball. I said. But they hated me for that. That's fine. I got a lot of people who unsubscribed when I said that. They thought I was a misogynistic, a chauvinist. Put on my glasses, man. Yeah, put on my glasses, man. Tell me about it. I feel it. We ain't no different. No. We not no different. And so it is what it is. But boy, oh boy. Any good bloopies tonight? Angel showing up, or is it a boring watch? You see me, I'm here with you. I'm not watching. It's just on in the background. Maybe we might see some. Let me know if y'all watching and y'all see a bloopy, and I can turn around, I can rewind it, and we can all watch the bloopy together. Yeah, she on the floor right now. She on the floor right now. If you see somebody do one of these, that was Angel. Let's see. Oh, bloopy. I think that was Angel right there. I think that was her right there. I just seen somebody just throw up some bull jive. I did. I think that was her right there. You have been getting a lot of respect from your peers. Oh man, appreciate it. Appreciate it. So yeah, I got it on. Just I guess I don't know why. I was watching a little bit of it. I told you I'm gonna be tapped in when I need to get my bloopies up. So when I get off this live, I'm gonna be looking over there. That'll be love. It will be love. Subscribing tonight. My God, 74 Rolex. He gonna get that. Get that white membership. Yeah. Didn't you and Whitlock? Didn't you tell Whitlock the WNBA gay wouldn't have a season? I did. I've been saying this. I told you when Unrivaled announced, or when Breonna Stewart announced Unrivaled, I said, "Oh, the WNBA about to be done because they got something going on." I didn't even know a CBA was coming on. I didn't know a CBA was on the way at the time, and I used to say this, and that was Caitlin Clark's rookie season. And Caitlin Clark's rookie season, Breonna Stewart and Napheesa Collier, they went on a little tour, and Breonna Stewart first went to Pat McAfee's show on ESPN and told the world, announced to the world that they're going to be starting a league called Unrivaled. And I'm like, wait a minute, y'all doing this during WNBA season? And if they don't find y'all for soliciting on the job, then they end it with y'all. They must want y'all to start something else so they can get away from y'all and without having no backlash. I read the writing on the wall as soon as they started writing. As soon as they started writing, I was like, oh, wait, that means we're not going to be playing in the WNBA. It's about to go away. And the new women's basketball in America will be called Unrivaled. And oh, look at this here. Shout out to AB for the $10 super chat. Just dropping you a dime piece, fam. Love all that you do. Much love from me to you, you to me too. Much love, AB. Shout out to you. 74 Fred said the Pope is the prophet. Man, much love, y'all. I see y'all out here. And 74 Rolex just became a YouTube member. Shout out, much love and appreciation. That's what I'm talking about. Go and get your memberships, ladies and gentlemen. We got black memberships. We got white memberships. Black memberships are cheaper than the white ones. You can take it for how you want to, okay? Okay? You can take it for how you like. Straight up. You stay straight up. I do, man. Oh, tell me about it. I've been listening to my Uncle James song all day long, man. And it's just in my soul right now. It's in my soul. Yeah, I put it on my community thing. You can go check it out. Go to my page and go look. I just had posted it, shared the link to it. King of Gospel, Reverend James Cleveland. It touches your soul. If you're your Christian, your godly stuff, you might want to go check that out, man. And if you're going through some rough times, some tough times, it's tough. I almost want to play it right here, right now on the screen, because he was something special. Old Unc was something special, man. He really was, and so that's what's up. Pope, first thing I said online is that Unrivaled was just mission creep. Mission creep. What do you mean? You're going to be the man when WNBA starts up. Hey, listen. We'll see. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. You know, I really do. I can't wait to see what the FIBA look like come next month. Is it in the middle of next month? When is women's FIBA basketball start?
The Indiana Fever's
Oh.
WNBA season begins on May 9th, 2026. With their first
No,
game
no.
against
What do
the
you
Dallas
mean, May?
Home.
Hold on.
First
Whoa,
game against
whoa.
the new Portland team on May 20th, 2026.
I didn't say
Face the Golden
fever.
State
I didn't
Warriors
say
on May 20th.
fever. First of all, May 9th, no, ain't nothing. What the hell is you? See, that's what made me go to chat GP on you sometimes, lady. And sometimes you don't be knowing what the hell you talking about. When does women's FIBA basketball start?
The 2026 FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup will take place from September 4th to the 13th, 2026, in Berlin, Germany. Before that, qualifying events and training camps happen in early 2026.
Right. You see, you really getting on my nerves, lady. You getting on my nerves. All right, let's go to Chat G. Because I know it's in March. Yeah, FIBA and fever. She used to me saying fever, but I usually say fever. I don't say fever. So she, but she hearing ebonics. I say I said fever and not fever. Who's in fever? It's fever. All right. Anyway. Chad G, what's up, man? What's up? Talk to me.
Hey, not much. Just here and ready to help out. How about you? What's on your mind today?
I'm trying to find out when women's FIBA basketball starts. Is it in March?
It looks like I can't do a live web search at the moment. But from what I recall, the women's FIBA events usually happen a bit later in the year or sometimes in summer. If you have a specific tournament in mind, like the World Cup or qualifiers, I can try to help narrow it down.
Yeah, qualifies, I believe.
I'm still unable to pull in a live search right now, but I can give you a bit of a general guide. Typically, the FIBA Women's Olympic or World Cup qualifiers happen in the spring or early summer. If you let me know which year or region you're looking at, I might be able to help with more specifics.
Man, when is Caitlin Clark about to play with the FIBA basketball team?
I'm running into the same issue. I can't.
All right, bro. You're out. You're terrible. All y'all terrible. Fucking, excuse my French. Damn AIs. Shout out to Jam Will in the building. Oh, man. Man, thank you. 74 Rolex. Appreciate it. Sheesh. Poe talking to AI. Yeah. I be talking to AI. I do. Shout out to Brian Thompson in the building. For every dollar these players get from the owners in this new CBA, they should give Caitlin 30 cents. School AI. He said spring, but yeah, March. Let him hit up Google 1 sec. Right. I just finished talking to that bro. And she didn't know what she was talking about. So I came over to you. It's crazy work. That's crazy work. But let's see here. Let's bring up BDP, shall we? Oh, hold on. Wait. No, cancel that. Let's go to BDP. And let's talk about, let's see. He had FIBA come up. Let's see here. Said you've been sick. Tell me about it. Oh, I want to see what Flau'jae Johnson had to say too. So we're gonna watch that. We're gonna react to that as well. Flau'jae Johnson, mama, she had something to say about South Carolina, I believe. So we're gonna see what they're gonna. All right, let's bring up BDP's channel. Tell me about it. Uh-huh. Hey, fat man. Nah, I say, fat man, see if you want one of his little partners to spend the night. You go pick him up or something. Yeah, why not?
in the news. Let's get right into it. Please like the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me.
Yeah, go subscribe to BDP,
Quote,
man.
that's not what anyone wants, but it's what we're willing to do in order to get the things we feel are fair. Napheesa Collier on the ongoing CBA negotiations and the potential of sitting out. Let's hear it, Napheesa.
On the CBA, hitting crunch time. Time is running out. Adam Silver talks about the 11th hour. But I'm just wondering what conversations you've had with maybe that middle tier of player in terms of moving forward, and if there is a deal to be done, or if you do need to end up striking.
Well, for the past, I would say, like year and a half, the executive committee has been urging everyone to save their money because we knew the negotiations were coming up. We never know what's going to happen. You know, if there's not a season, we want to make sure everyone's prepared. So hopefully everyone has been doing that. That's something we've been talking about for a really long time. But also that is something that we check in with everyone, you know, because opinions change over time. And that is something that has stayed consistent, that people, no matter, you know, middle tier, the one, like the people at the top, rookies, everyone has been really consistent in that we want a season to happen. But if we don't get the things that we are wanting to stay 10 toes down on, then we're going to sit out for as long as that takes. But that's not what anyone wants. But
she might be bright in skin color, but she's not that bright in the mind. you go back two bars back.
We want a season to happen, but if we don't get the things that we are wanting to stay 10 toes down on, then we're going to
stay 10 toes down on.
Gonna sit out for as long as that takes. Like, that's not what anyone wants, but it's what we're willing to do in order to get the things that we feel are fair.
How do you feel about where things stand right now?
I think that things are moving. Like, we are not where we want to be, but I think negotiations are trending in the right direction. And that's what you want. You want movement. You don't want to be in a stalemate. You want there to be hope for the future. And I do have that. I think there has to be a lot of movement in some, you know, in a lot of places in the CBA, but the fact that we are moving, I think, is really hopeful.
You're getting very, very sleepy. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. I'm sorry, folks. I can't help myself. The blank stare from Napheesa Collier kind of cracks me up a little bit. This isn't what I want. This isn't what any of us want. But it's what we're willing to do. Just look into my eyes and don't pay attention. Are you looking into my eyes? Napheesa Collier. We're urging the players to save money. Well, Napheesa, it's funny you say that, because everything I've been told, these players don't got no money. That's just what I've been told by people like you, by people like Nneka Ogwumike, from people like Brianna Stewart. That I've been told that these players have no money. So what money are they going to save? They've already made their trips to the Coinstar.
And that's so funny. She said that. We've been telling players for years now. Let me go back to that. Let's go 10 bars back. Let's go 10 bars back.
That takes. Like, that's not what anyone wants, but it's what we're willing to do in order to get the things that we feel are fair.
How do you feel about where things stand right now?
I think that things are moving. Like, we are not where we want to be, but I think negotiations are trending in the right direction. And that's what you want. You want movement. You don't want to be in a stalemate. You want there to be hope for the future. And I do have that. I think there has to be a lot of movement in some, you know, in a lot of places in the CBA, but the fact that we are moving, I think, is really hopeful.
No, but wait. I didn't get the part. Hold on. Go more.
Of sitting out. Let's hear it, Napheesa.
On the CBA, hitting crunch time. Time is running out. Adam Silver talks about the 11th hour. But I'm just wondering what conversations you've had with maybe that middle tier of player in terms of moving forward, and if there is a deal to be done, or if you do need to end up striking.
Well, for the past, I would say, like year and a half, the executive committee has been urging everyone to save their money because we knew the
past year and a half. So when Caitlin Clark came along, and the numbers was looking lovely. So only for a year and a half. You told players. So wait, yeah, how does that even make sense, woman? You've been telling. So now, okay, hold on. Let's. What's the average salary in the WNBA?
The average base salary for a WNBA player is about $102,249 as of the 2025 season.
What's the lowest salary in the WNBA?
The lowest base salary in the WNBA for 2025 is $66,079.
So you've been telling players who make $66,000 for a year, don't pay your rent. That's why I want these housing. That's why they're going so hard for the housing. You've been telling these players for a whole year who only make $66,000 and on average make $100,000 to don't pay your rent, don't pay your car note, or if you do, pay it all off. You better just pay. How much do you think they got left over if they had to pay all their bills up to date? Like beyond, right? Like, okay. She said it like they got chili, like they making money hand over fist. Do you understand millionaires? Because again, listen, ladies and gentlemen, let me learn you something. If you making a lot of money, you spending a lot of money. If you have an expensive lifestyle, that money coming in and going out just as fast as it's coming in. So you could even be a millionaire. And if you got 2-3 mansions across the country, you got 4, 5, 6 luxury vehicles, you got mama a house, you got Nick. Listen, you can afford that as long as the chili keep chilling. Once the money stop moneying, then you're done. You're done. That's how people go bankrupt and so on and so forth and go broke. Because sometimes even when you are living a luxurious life, you can still live above your means because you really just putting out money, but you're not really saving nothing or you're not investing the money. And so you don't have different sources of income. You only relying on that one good fat paycheck or however many fat paychecks that's coming in during the season and from whatever sponsorships you may have. But if there's no season, then the sponsorships dry out quickly because what are we promoting? Nobody's watching the product on the floor to make them want to go buy something of yours. So unless you Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Caitlin Clark, them is really like still to this day the highest shoes that get sold is Michael Jordan still to this day. He put in so much work and so much extravagante that his shoes are the number one selling shoe on the planet, basically. Kobe Bean Bryant ain't played basketball, and he, God rest his soul. But yet, Mambas, okay? But yet, that's the number one shoe that's being worn in the NBA. If you're not them people, if you ain't Kobe or Mike, you can say goodnight. So, again, what kind of, it really bugs me, though, that these women went to school for 4 years. They went to prestige colleges for 4 years. And this girl, she went to Connecticut. That show you they ain't teaching them nada. Like even simple, man, it's something you should just simply already know. I wish you would email me talking about save this little bit of money Do you know I gotta eat? What I'm supposed to save out of $66,000? What I'm supposed to save? What I'm supposed to pay off? What I'm supposed to pay off for the next? That's gonna have me. I didn't pay my mortgage for the next 5 years. You're not gonna be able to pay your mortgage for 5 years or 4 years in advance, making $100,000. Like, are you that stupid? You really are. It's nuts. Who raised you? That shows you, and the fact that you think that that's even possible shows you have no business sense. You have no money sense. You have you just don't get. You don't get how things work. And you're a grown lady. You a grown female. Can't even call you a lady. You're not as bright as your skin color. What is Jesus. It really bugs me. It really bugs me to know that these are the women that's playing professional sports and negotiating a deal for Caitlin Clark. This is who Caitlin Clark has I know. Can you imagine what Caitlin Clark's daddy and mama, when they hear this type of stuff? Hard-working people, right? They some hard-working blue-collar people, white-collar, I guess, I don't know, blue-collar, yeah, just go to work and make a good living, probably make nice, well over 100,000, maybe they might be in the $300,000-$400,000 a year mark. And if you told them, yo, you're not gonna make this $400,000, and we might not make that. We might have to hold out for 2. You might be absent of that, making that for the next 2-3 years. You need to go ahead and pay off all the things that you might need to pay. It's gonna be like, yeah, but they'd be like, we're finito. And them is people who most likely take care of their business the right way. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they're probably been responsible with how they're not trying to keep up with the Joneses, right? And they're not buying big chains and big watches and foreign whips and all of that, right? You seen Caitlin Clark, she was in a Lexus, an American car. When she was with Lexi Hall, she was in a Lexi, y'all. You see Caitlin Clark, she wear nice bling bling earrings, but that's all for real. You don't see her with flashy jewelry and they don't spend their money on those type of things. But Black Americans do. You seen Erica Wheeler living above her. You think Erica Wheeler, her high smoking weed ass, you think she's saving money or putting money back? She smoked backwoods and she get high as the building as we speak, family. She ain't saving nothing. And with that come the munchies. So she out eating, smoking, drinking. Did you see how the stud bud, whatever they call, how they went to the club, the stud buds went to the club, they ready to go have a good time, and they feel like they somebody. We just came from the All-Star. We All-Stars. And the bouncer and them was looking at him like, we don't know who you are, young man. Then it threw them off, threw the bouncers off. We play for the W. Or for West Side? Hey, you play for the West Side Studs? What is the W, man? I'm like, she said that like people really know who this league is. And that's again, the I'm sure all of y'all seen that. And I'm talking about all the WNBA players. Y'all seen that, people still don't know who you are. Like you're not a recognizable person. And when you say the W, people don't even know what the hell that means. Come on, we play in a league. What? A league of your own? What do you mean? I don't like you think we're gonna let you in this club because you play for the W? The West Side Bears? What who cares? The Lulu. And so they should have seen, like, okay, yeah, we not there yet. We not there yet. And y'all came looking like a hot mess. Yeah, but I digress. I just can't with this, man. I can't. And yeah, shout outs. Listen, her husband is a Jew. Mother must be besides herself. I mean, right. He should be beside himself. I wish my wife would go out here and embarrass me. Didn't that man just go on that same show, I believe? Didn't he just go on that same show and say they needed the WNBA? So her husband, so you can already see what's going on in that bedroom. You can already tell the smell of what's going on in that bedroom. And he got to be an old buster. He an old beta male. He an old beta male, man. Ain't no way my wife is going to go out here and say these things. And we trying to run this league right here. And this league is like, it's nuts. It's nuts. Yes, Sophie. Yes, Sophie, no trophy. I still watch Iowa Hawkeyes, still a good team. Yeah. So I got my answer. I'm not coaching I'm girls basketball. I'm not about to coach that. No, I'm gonna just have my organization be all boys team. We don't do girls teams over here. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. If you got a girl that want to play with the boys and she can boogie, then yes. There's no way I'm gonna say no to ain't no Caleb, ain't no a hooper, a trooper hooper, a hooper who's a trooper, not a pooper scooper. Okay. Oh man, that's tough. We love CC and her game. Yeah, we do, Alpha man. Burrow's getting rested. He's tired of it, boss. But that's okay. That's okay. Because once she get back on that court and play, I still don't think they're going to let her do her thing, though. When that FIBA come, and it's in March sometime, sorry we couldn't get the exact date. I've seen it before, though, so I know it's supposed to be happening in March. But I'm like, when? Shouldn't they be practicing? Shouldn't they be getting ready for it? I'm like, when? We shall see. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel. But yeah, I can't wait, man. I got some more tryouts tomorrow for the 8th graders. I got some more players supposed to be coming through. So I'm excited to see what they look like. But it's not gonna be the Just Being Frank show too much longer. Just let y'all know. It's gonna be the Team Rise Above Eagles. This you're gonna see good content of me coaching and the youngsters giving they all and getting better. And I want to show y'all the development stage, what the team look like right now. It's a hot mess. Okay? I'm whipping them into shape as we speak. Right? I'm weeding out the ones that don't really want to be, who can't take coaching. If you're uncoachable, I can't do nothing with you. If you don't know how to say yes, coach, yes, sir, we can't rock. Unfortunately, we can't rock. And it's crazy too, man. So the ones that do, they're gonna lock in and they're gonna get great. That's what's gonna happen because I'm not gonna steer them wrong. I don't steer them wrong. I steer them right. And if you just listen to what I'm telling you, you're gonna be right. You do the things I set you up, you're gonna be right. And that's it. It's as simple as that. And so I can't wait. And I got a nice little team of players and I love it because all of it's players that have talent, but they haven't been coached right, or they haven't been playing long enough and had a coach that teach them back in the day, and maybe they just got a bad coach and so on and so. But they ain't been coached right. And that's the thing out here in Tulsa and Oklahoma in general. There's not a lot of good coaches. If the coach don't got a pool of great players that's wildly athletic and God-given talent, just already, it's in them, not on them. I would love to see how many of these coaches can take the kids that I take that's new to the game or just haven't been coached right to really flourish. Because I'm not gonna say like I don't have bad players. Not one player on my team is trash. They all got something great to them. It just needs to be molded right. It needs to be, and that's it. And when you teach them right and how to just play the game, not even just skill-wise, how to play as a team, how to be smart. When you teach them these things, you'll see a whole different player just like that. Just like that. Because who's that great at 13, 14 years old? Ain't nobody ready to go to the league at 13, 14. So really, you still all on the same playing field for real. And somebody might just have a little more God-gifted talent, but do they got everything else? The smarts, the know-it-all, the what to do, the heart, those type of things. Do you got the smarts in the heart? Because that's really the biggest part. Hello, bars. Do you got the smarts in the heart? Because that's the biggest part. If you got the smarts in the heart, nigga, you're gonna be a dog. 13, 14 years old. That's why I say, man, everybody on the same playing field. Shout out to Colleen. He said, hey, Pope, late to the party. Better late than never. Better late than never. I can't wait to get my podcast room. I'm going to get out the living room, y'all. I'm going to get out my dining/living room, y'all. My son had moved out. And so I'm about to turn that room he got to a podcast. I'm finna hook it up. I can't wait. Watch when y'all see it. It's going to be nice. Very nice in there. It's going to be I might be just streaming. I might be streaming and just showing videos and breaking down film. Because once I get enough footage of practices and enough footage of, tournament play and all of that stuff, we're going to just be streaming that type stuff, breaking down film, and yada, yada, yada. I'm going to start interviewing kids. Well, not me. I'm going to have somebody else be an interviewee and just try to train them on how to handle their candle in that aspect of it too. And that way you can be familiar with who is who. Like, oh, yeah, there go. That's, yeah. That's, oh, yeah, I see you. That's old Tatum right there. Oh, that's, y'all gonna know them by name. And so that's what I want to make. I don't want y'all just watching some and kids you don't know. Nope. We're going to get backstories and all of that type of stuff. First, I got to get the okay from the parents, of course, before I just, any of the parents that say they cool with it and the kids is cool with it, then you'll see them and meet them and you'll be able to keep up with them and watch their journey, which I think is going to be beautiful. I think that's just beautiful content right there. And it's real life stuff. It's not we just doing it for content. No, it's doing it for the beneficial of the youngster, because ain't no telling who see these videos, whether it's a coach, a college coach, a recruit, there ain't no telling who see these videos. So when they working and they networking at the same time, and I ain't talking about no prime time Deion scammers type stuff to where we just got no. and we'll be recording stuff, and they don't even know we're recording. The only time they're going to actually know is when it's one-on-one interviews and things like that. But we're not going to be all in huddles. And no, my team mom, she do good with just chilling in the background. You don't even be seeing her sometimes, and she be having footage. I got footage. I need to get that footage out because I want y'all to see the developing stages on where they was and where they about to go, where they about to be. Okay? Definitely want y'all to see that, man. So stay tuned for that. I'm changing the whole name. I'm going to keep my same channel, but I'm changing the name from the Pope B. Frank to TRA Eagles. Takes a team to rise above. That's what TRA stands for, just in case you was wondering. Team rise above. Love it. Salute to BDP is in the building. Salute to you, sir. Good work you continuously do. I stay tuned in, consuming your content. So keep that up. Appreciate it. And sometimes I don't move until you move. Till I see you move on something, let me see what's going on. Because the BDP report on something, it might be worth talking about. That's how I feel, BDP. So don't let me down. That's how I feel. Because I'm not doing no researching. I'm not doing none of that with these WNBA broads. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired of even talking about these hoes. I swear for goodness. So I can't wait to back off. I'm telling you, especially y'all ain't got Caitlin Clark involved. Oh, I can't wait to back off. Because I would have never brought up you. I would have never brought you little stanky draws having their asses up. You did never, because you ain't talented enough. And then you try to act like you are, and I call bluff. You hoes is the bucks. I ain't gonna say that. But again, man, shout out to everybody that came through for the night, man. Appreciate that. Hit the like button, subscribe up. And look, my boy 74 Rolex, he a member. 74 Rolex, did you go black or white? Before we go, did you go black or white? Subscription. Did you get you a black subscription or a white subscription? I'm just curious. Just curious. I'm happy with it, whatever subscription you got, sir. But I just want to know. Let the people know in the chat. Did you go black or white? You go black or white on me? So black, brother. Yes, let's do it. Need to collab to Pope B. Frank, Ben Daniels, and Angry Fan Sport. Yeah. 100 Colleen, Jared Powell. I wish CC would pop on your live show. She be watching. She be watching the Pope. She consume my content. I know she do. Hold on, I got another super chat. What's this? What happened? Did I already announce that? Shout out to Lester Bananas in the building too. Okay, Jared Powell, shout out to you. Just came through. That's right. On this Good Friday night. You know what I mean? Where we all can take flight. Oh, I did get. I got a big super chat. Shout out to Mike Nunn for the $50 super chat. He just sponsored the show tonight. Where is their leverage when the founder of the league is going to Europe? When the league is supposedly stopped the need of Europe and you ignore the development pool for blue beasts and players can't shut their mouth. When do owners say sign or die? Damn. Again, Mike Nunn, appreciate the $50 super chat, sir. And that's a very good question. How is it that the co-founder of Unrivaled, who specifically said they created this league so the girls won't have to go overseas to make more cheese, but yet she goes and does exactly that? Well, how does that make sense, y'all? She's going to go overseas right after this league freeze, okay? Because cheese is what she needs. So wait, that's funny. Let's talk about that. Because Napheesa Collier just said she been telling y'all to save your funyuns for the last year and a half. But Bree Stu said, look, I'm already out. I gotta go across the waters and try to make a little more money. Okay. All right. I need some chili around here before we get too chilly around here. Do you feel me? Around here. Again, they make no sense. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And if you don't make sense, you can't make dollars. Oh, I ain't heard nobody really flip the reverse that before. Have anybody heard anybody flip that before? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And if you don't make sense, you won't make dollars. Oh, shout out to me. I love it. Let me know in the chat before I go. I need to know that. Have y'all heard that before? Because I feel like I just came up with something huge that I didn't even come up with. But I just flipped what everybody been saying since I've been born. And that was 44 years ago. Have you ever heard anybody flip that back around? Just let me know. Just yes or no. Yeah. I mean, because I feel like I did something special. I do. You can deflate my. Yeah. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And if you don't make sense, you won't make dollars. All right. That's cool. Neither here nor there then. That's fine. Again, man, love y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through, supporting the channel, keeping me afloat, man. That's what it do, man. Hopefully y'all still come through and consume. If you can consume, listen, that's another thing. If you can come consume these women basketball players, then you damn sure better come consume these little youngsters and show some love to these youngsters who is our future. Okay? They are our future. All right. I believe. What's Michael say? The children are the future. Let them and let them lead the way. It is the thing. Oh, y'all may have me playing some Michael Jackson this month tonight. Yeah. I believe the children are the future. So if you can consume these basketball hoes, you better be able to consume the little bros. It's the Pope. Peace and love, dog. I'm out.